Hi, this is Jacqueline Eckern with Eating Disorder Hope, and today I have the privilege of interviewing Matt Keck. He is the founder of Cielo House, and with that, I'd like to introduce Matt.
Yeah, thank you, Jacqueline. It's really great to be able to spend a few moments talking to you about Cielo House and anything we can do to contribute to the resources that are available to people struggling with eating disorders. So happy to be a part of that.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. I know that you have your doctorate and are a PsyD and have really put a lot of passion into the development of your program. So can you tell us a little bit about what the background is of the development of Cielo House?
Yeah, absolutely. So Cielo House has been around since 2010, and it was founded by myself and my wife, Sophia. And really at that time in our area, there were not any specialized eating disorder programs. So the resources were pretty scant for those that were struggling. And I had been a therapist in private practice at the time, specializing in eating disorders, and had met some really great coworkers and decided to combine forces and put them into the very first IOP PHP program on the San Francisco Peninsula. And that was in 2010. And from there, our programs just continued to develop and grow. There was really great demand and good feedback about the treatment that people were receiving and having access to it in a way that they never had before. So over time, we've expanded to 4 different locations across the San Francisco Bay Area. And our latest location was an additional adolescent program, a specialty adolescent program in San Jose. So we have 4 locations, 2 in San Jose, 1 in Burlingame, California, and 1 in Moss Beach residential program.
Impressive. And I know you have a holistic approach. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Definitely. So, we really believe that eating disorders, to some extent, and maybe to a large extent, are not just about eating. And so if we're only targeting behaviors and only targeting symptoms, we're missing out on a huge opportunity for growth and healing that our clients have. So through our holistic approach, we view a person as more than just the sum and total of their eating disorder. And we provide experiences that really enable those parts of them to flourish and grow. So for example, at our Moss Beach program, we're very blessed to be out on the coast here in Northern California and are able to utilize the wonderful natural surroundings that we have. So we do a lot of experiential groups. We do equine-assisted psychotherapy twice a week where we go to a private ranch here out on the coast. And that's a really powerful experience for clients to be able to connect with animals, massive, powerful animals, by the way, at that. And so that can be a really great experience for them. Additionally, we take them once a week to volunteer at an organic farm that provides programs for inner city youth to get out into nature. And so they contribute to that. And it's a very meaningful way for them to spend their time. And just where we are, also, we have our own, organic garden. So it's really fun for the clients to go pluck a head of lettuce out of the ground and, put it in the lunch. And we have 3 goats and 6 chickens as well, which are part of the clients, caring for animals and caring for nature. And they do that every day. And so it's a really wonderful program from that standpoint, that the clients aren't cooped up and don't feel this kind of sense of cabin fever. And what that requires of us is to have some trust in our clients. So we're not a program that's excessively rule-based or rigid. In fact, we really try and cultivate autonomy in our clients from the very beginning. There's no level system that they need to graduate from or through in order to have privileges. They come in with 100% of our trust. And of course, they also have our care and supervision. But our goal is for them to get to the point where they do the right thing, not because someone is watching, but they do the right thing because it's the right thing for them. And I think that's something that really separates the type of care that we provide at all of our programs.
It sounds like a very dignified approach to the individual.
Definitely. I tell people we treat everyone like a grown-up. And that's kind of what we expect of them. And I found that if you set that expectation, they will very often abide by that. It's what's in their best interest as well.
I've heard you say that you meet a client where they're at. Can you tell us more about that?
Definitely, yeah. We really do embody that philosophy. And because we're a smaller program, we're able to make some personal accommodations and customizations to meet the needs of each of our clients. And so whereas, there might be an approach that, involves, well, we'll meet you where you're at if, as long as you follow our rules, we don't embody that approach. We really do try and meet the client where they're at. And if they need additional assistance and support to kind of get on board or get to the place where they can effectively utilize the program, we start where they can. And, we really believe in second and third and sometimes more chances than that, and try to unlock that inner desire within all of the clients to be able to recover. And we feel like we can't get that through just power struggles and rules, but we can get that by tapping into their authentic self and the part of them that really does want to recover.
And you mentioned some experiential therapies that you are involved with. Is there more that you can tell us about that in your program?
Definitely. So, and for those who are unfamiliar with experiential therapy, it really is just a therapy that goes beyond just talk therapy, where the actual experience of the therapy is healing and therapeutic in and of itself. So a couple of examples of things that, we could do experientially. We have a really wonderful conference center out here on our campus, and it's a very large room where we can do things like mindful movement groups and psychodrama even, and music and yoga. We have a wonderful candlelight yoga group where each client has one candle. And so it's enough light that you can see you're not falling over, but it's not so much light that you can excessively scrutinize yourself as you're doing yoga. And so that's a really great experience to connect with the body and feel that mind-body connection. But really, it's woven into everything we do, whether it's simply saying, hey, it's a beautiful day, let's pop down to the beach and do group there. Or, what, today's group feels like, people just need time to kind of process. And so, we can ditch the agenda that we had and go with what people really need. We want the experience of receiving the treatment to be treatment in and of itself, just that experience to be healing.
The program sounds wonderful. What are the levels of care that are provided?
Definitely. So at our Moss Beach program, we have a residential treatment. And so we have a small program. It's a maximum of 10 clients. And so each client gets really good individualized attention and plenty of microphone time when they need it, plenty of support and plenty of supervision when that's needed. And then at our other programs, we also offer PHP and IOP. So in the day programs, Burlingame and San Jose namely, we offer a full day program as well as half day programs that have two different schedules that you can attend either during the daytime or during the evening hours. And for the adolescents, the program that goes after school for them, enabling them to continue their studies and so on. And then we're just starting to roll out some of our outpatient services as well, whereby we're going to be offering outpatient services at our programs and also via telehealth.
Perfect. Well, this is wonderful. I really appreciate your time, Dr. Keck. I know we have a number for Cielo House of 650-455-9242. And also, can you tell us the best website to visit to check out your program further?
Definitely. So that's the correct phone number. And then our website is www.cielohouse.com. That's spelled CIELOHOUSE.com. And the website, I feel like really does give a good overview of how we approach treatment, has a lot of helpful resources, including a blog that we update on a weekly basis, providing more information available for those who are still learning about eating disorders. It's also a great place to direct any support people or loved ones to get some inside perspectives on what it's like to receive treatment and maybe what it's like to struggle with an eating disorder as well. So yeah, we welcome all clients to consider Cielo House as an option for treatment. We work very hard to provide a unique treatment experience that you're not likely to have anywhere else, we feel.
Wonderful. Thank you for your time, Dr. Keck.
Yeah, thank you, Jacqueline.